Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to this space. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Sagittarius, I hope this time finds you well. Well, for those of you who are new here and do not know who I am, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle, and that stands for Words of Wisdom. I want to thank you so much for joining me in this space. I hope you're able to find a message in my readings. Now, for those of you Sagittarians returning, thank you so much for all your continued love and support. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you could ever possibly understand. I also want to thank you for joining me in this space once again, and I also hope that you're able to find a message in this reading. Well, Sagittarius, today I'm here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of December 6th through December 12th, 2020. Now, although these messages are time-stamped, please understand that energy is not linear, it's fluid. So no matter the time, no matter the date, no matter when you are guided or led to this message, more than likely there will be something in it for you. Also, please understand that these are general readings. They cannot and will not resonate with everybody. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, Sagittarius, if you're here watching your sun sign and you're not finding your message, we do have two options. You can go ahead and check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs. You might find clarity in those placements, or you can come back next week when I'll have a whole new set of messages for you. Okay, Sagittarius, well, given that said, I kind of want to explain things just a little bit for those of you who are new here. So if you've been here in the past, go ahead and pass this point and get straight into the reading. But for those of you who are new to my space, what I do here is I do energy readings. And in these energy readings, I like to take a deep look into what's going on in your life for any given 7-day period. Now, in these energy readings, we'll look at your overall energy, we'll look at what's coming into your life, what's leaving your life, what you're dealing with, and what messages Spirit has for you. So like I said, we're going to do a couple different things. First and foremost, we're going to tap into your energy, the energy of your guides, and the energy of Spirit, the Spirit Animal Oracle cards, to get you out 3 messages for your week. Now, in these messages, we will find the overall energy. We'll also find some special messages from Spirit, as well as some tips and tricks to raise your vibration and to raise your frequency. Now, I will go ahead and read these cards intuitively. Then after that, we're going to get into the guidance portion of your reading. Now, in the guidance portion of your reading, we'll pull some cards to see what energies can help to keep you grounded, and we'll pull some cards to see what energies can help you to be more open. Now, after that's done, we'll get into the tarot. And with the tarot, we will dive deeper into the specific energies, people, places, and things that are surrounding you for this 7-day period. Okay, Sagittarius? Well, given that said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to tap into your energy, the energy of your guides, and the energy of Spirit to get you out 3 messages from the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of December 6th through December 12th, 2020, or whenever Sagittarius finds himself led or guided to this reading. What messages do you have for Sagittarius? All right, Sagittarius, so the first oracle message coming out for this week's reading is Crow Spirit. Co-create with Spirit. So this week, Sagittarius, you are giving a chance, or you're being given a chance to connect even deeper with Spirit. Connect in with the energies that surround your life, to begin to make a change, to make a shift, to look at your life and see what's no longer serving you and see what is serving you. And once you realize what is serving you in this space, it's about beginning to manifest your highest good, manifest your wildest dreams, and manifest what is truly meant for you. Now, Spirit would like to play a hand in this. So this week, you're being given the opportunity to tap in with Spirit, to allow them in to help you to manifest your dreams at an even more rapid rate. So this week, begin to do things with Spirit. Allow Spirit into every area of your life. And I mean every area: love, career, energy, spirituality, all of it combined. It's time for you to begin to make a partnership with Spirit, to have a new beginning. Like I said, there's a shift happening here. There's an ability to change something. There's an ability to create something new in your life. And you need to know that Spirit would like to hold your hand through this new process. Now, we do have the number 17, which speaks of a new beginning. It speaks of a new beginning through reflectment, through assessment, and through a new sense of discovery. So as I said earlier, as you bring in Spirit, you begin to discover how you can at a more rapid rate manifest what you truly want. And by those numbers combined, we have the number 8, which talks about action. It talks about change, and it talks about accomplishment and attaining what it is you would like to attain at this point on your journey. So there's a need for you to co-create with spirit. Now, the second oracle card coming out for your week's message is Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. So believe in this connection. Believe that you can have whatever it is you want, that you can become whatever it is you want, but you have to begin to believe in yourself. You have to know that you have everything within you to create what it is you want to create, to attain whatever it is you want to attain, and also to release what's no longer serving you. You have the power, you have the energy, and you have the connection with yourself to do this. And it's time for you to understand that nothing can hold you back. That nothing can stop you from your dreams, that nothing can stop you from becoming what you want to become, but you do have to allow spirit in to allow that magic to work through you. There has been some instability, there's been some challenge, and there's been some conflict, and that's because I think up till this point, you didn't truly believe in yourself. Maybe you thought you weren't worthy. Maybe you thought that you didn't deserve all the beauty of life. Maybe you looked at yourself in a lower light, but that's all changing. It's spirit saying at this time, you need to truly begin to believe that you can have whatever it is that's meant for you. Your highest good, your best life, your greatest creations, and some sort of ease that's happening for you as well. I feel like Spirit's telling me that your life is going to get easier. That if you've been having trouble, if you've been having conflict, and if it's been hard for you, if there have been obstacles, that those obstacles are now being lifted, but you have to trust and believe in the power you have within to truly step into this era of life where things are going to be done with divine efficiency. And divine efficiency is about doing things with ease and grace and no longer having as many obstacles towards your path. Now we also have a double 7 here. So this is truly understanding this. This is truly believing this. And Spirit saying this is the time now, Sagittarius. This is the time now to begin to really believe in what you're doing. To begin to really believe in yourself and what you're creating. Love is all around you. There's a loving, nurturing energy coming straight from the source of spirit towards you to help you to create what you would like to have in your life. To help you to get where it is you want to go. But there's a need for you to believe in yourself, and there's also a need for you to co-create with spirit. Now, your third oracle message coming out for the week is Skunk Spirit, know your worth. There it is right there. It's about believing in yourself. I can't put it any more plainly, Sagittarius. This week's reading is all about believing in yourself. It's about releasing things that are no longer serving you. And it's about knowing your worth, knowing that you have worth, knowing that you have a purpose here on earth. It is not time for you to give up. It's not time for you to falter. It's not time for you to fall off your path. It's time for you to continue that movement forward, because that movement forward is what's going to bring you fully into your power. It's about putting one foot in front of the other as you step towards your highest good and into your best life. You are different. There may be oddities about you. There may be quirks. You may be a little weird, but that's okay. Embrace every part of yourself. And know that your uniqueness was created because you can use that uniqueness to get where it is you'd like to be. So don't try to hide who you are. Don't try to distance yourself from who you truly are. This is about releasing that, releasing those holds that have held you in this place where you thought you had to put up a facade. It's about releasing that facade and becoming who you're truly meant to be by embodying every unique, special part of yourself. We have a double 5 here as well. So there was some conflict when it came to this, Sagittarius. You didn't believe in yourself. You didn't believe in yourself for some time because maybe you didn't feel worthy. Maybe you didn't feel worthy. The Spirit's saying right now in this place that is no longer allowed in your life because you are worthy. You are enough. You've always been enough. You were created exactly the way you were created for a specific reason. And it's time for you to understand what that reason is. It's time for you to find your purpose and to find your meaning. But you need to be your authentic self. Spirit saying it's time for you to allow yourself to be the true you that you always have felt inside, because that's going to help you to discover the next step forward. That's going to help you to discover a new, strong foundation. And that's also going to help you to manifest your highest good, like I said, at an even more rapid rate. Okay, Sagittarius? But now we're going to go ahead and release these 2 cards, and we're going to dive deeper into what Spirit's talking about with the Crow Spirit. So give me one moment while I pull that up. All right, we have card number 17, Crow Spirit. Co-create with Spirit. Now, Sagittarius, this says, as you look around you, can you sense the magic that pulses through the world? Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? How every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape what you experience? The universe works in perfect order. When you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with Spirit, you will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. Crow Spirit says you are right on target. Now see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. The laws of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now. Remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it is still coalescing into form, still residing in the invisible realms of co-creation. No matter what area of your life you're concerned with now, what you hope for is on its way. For Spirit is your co-creation partner. So what did we talk about? You can have that wildest dream. You can create that beautiful new thing you want to create. You can have that relationship. You can step into your power, but you have to believe in yourself, know that you're worthy, and allow Spirit to hold your hand as you release what's no longer good for you and you step into what truly is good for you. Allow them to help you to co-create that beautiful future. And always stay in a place of positivity. Like I said, you were made for a reason. And everything about you is in the perfect way. It was formed in the perfect form. So step into that authenticity and know that the universe is right there helping you to overcome those obstacles so that you can fully step into who you are meant to be. Okay, Sagittarius, but now we're actually going to move forward into the guidance portion of your reading. Now, in the guidance portion of your reading, we're going to pull some cards to see what energies can help to keep you grounded, and we're going to pull some cards to see what energies can help you to be more open. Now, to do that, I will be using the Starseed Oracle card, so give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of December 6th through December 12th, 2020, or whenever Sagittarius finds himself led or guided to this reading. What energies can help them to keep grounded and what energies can help them to be more open. All right, Sagittarius, let's go and see what comes out for you. So, Spirit, what energies can help to keep Sagittarius grounded? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What energies can help to keep Sagittarius grounded? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Sagittarius, we do only have one card coming out for you, and that is Surrender to the Sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So there's a message here. There's a message here about you surrendering your worries and your cares, about surrendering anything that's holding you back, any obstacle, any challenge, and knowing that you will overcome this, that you will get through this. It's about just allowing yourself to love life, to love what's going on around you, even if you may not know the next step forward, even if you may not have a clear path. It's about just allowing yourself to enjoy the journey, to enjoy what's happening around you. Now, it may not all be joyous. It may not all be easy, but it's about remaining in that place of gratitude. It's about remaining in that place of grace. It's about remaining in that place of happiness. Always trying to reach a higher vibrational energy of love and staying in that higher vibration, even when there are lower frequencies all around you trying to drag you down, trying to bring you down. It's about cutting yourself from those cords, releasing those energies, and surrendering to all the beauty that life can offer you. Even when there may not be beauty all around you right now, it's about seeing that beauty in the darkness. It's about seeing the light in the darkness. And knowing that darkness serves the light, and that anything dark is an opportunity to strengthen the light. Okay, Sagittarius, so this week, to keep grounded, surrender your cares, surrender your worries, and just enjoy the journey. Try to stay in a happy place. Try to stay in a place of love and grace and gratitude. Okay, Sagittarius, but now we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at the energies to help you to be more open. So, Spirit, what energies can help Sagittarius to be more open? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What energies can help Sagittarius to be more open? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What energies can help Sagittarius to be more open? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Sagittarius, we do have 3 messages coming out for you for this week's reading. Now, the first card to come out is Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. What were we just talking about? Whatever obstacles, whatever challenges, whatever negative forces are in your life right now, you need to know that you will get through this. As long as you're co-creating your life with Spirit, as long as you're surrendering your cares and your worries, Spirit is going to help you to give you what you need to move past this. Solutions, new beginnings, new opportunities. There may be a need for you to close some doors in your life, but there's also going to be an opportunity to reopen something new and to step into something new. So this week, Spirit's saying they've got your back. They've got your back with whatever you're going through, and you will step out of this time into something new, into something more beautiful than you ever imagined, that you ever thought possible. But there are some adjustments that have to be made. And those adjustments are things like knowing your worth, believing in yourself, co-creating with Spirit, and knowing that as you surrender your cares and your worries to the divine is going to transmute that into something more positive for you. And they're going to deliver you back something better than what you gave to them. So it's okay to release those negative feelings. The divine's ready for it. The divine can handle it. The divine can carry it. So speak it out. Speak it out and release it. And know that once you do, the divine is right there working that energy, shifting that energy, changing that energy into something more beneficial to help you along your path. So this week, be open to the things that are coming towards you. There's going to be a lot of opportunities. And it's time for you to be open to accepting those opportunities. It's time for you to be open to allowing new possibilities of your future to come into your life. But you have to release some old stuff. You have to release some old stuff. That's what I'm hearing. Some things need to happen. There's a decluttering that needs to happen in your life. And you need to know that as you declutter, you now make space for new guidance to come through. Now, the second oracle message coming out as far as how to be more open is Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So this is about diving deep into the connection with Spirit. It's time for you to meditate more. It's time for you to use your gifts that you have within yourself to connect with Spirit in any way possible. If you're a singer, connect through song. If you're a dancer, connect through dance. If you're a writer, connect through automatic writing. I'm just hearing modalities. I'm hearing modalities. And I'm hearing different tools that you can use to tap into what's truly meant for you, to tap into the wellspring of Spirit, to tap into the wellspring of Source. So this week, maybe there's a need for you to get a tarot deck. Maybe there's a need for you to get a pendulum board. I'm seeing all kinds of different forms of divination coming through my mind right now for you, Sagittarius. So maybe for some of you, you've already been diving into this. Maybe you're going to feel a stronger connection with that this week. But I do see that if you don't already do that, this could be something you may want to try. This could be something you may want to try. And you may find that you're able to connect easier than you thought possible. And that connection is going to help you to find those new solutions. That connection is going to help you to see the new beginnings. It's about really diving deep into spirituality for you this week, okay, Sagittarius? Now, your third oracle message for you is I remember, soul plan. The fated life versus the destiny life. This is what we talked about earlier. This is about you being here for a reason. It's about you having purpose, you having meaning. The way you were made was exactly the way you were supposed to be made. All your oddities, all your quirks, all your weirdness, all your lovable energies, all those different parts that make you up were made for a specific reason because you're meant to use all of that in your purpose. You're meant to use all of that. When you step into that destiny life, this is about no longer being in the humdrum. It's about doing something different, making a change, paving a new path. So for some of you, you may be feeling called in a different direction this week. And that different direction is going to kind of lead you where you're supposed to go. I'm feeling like if you've been waiting for a confirmation that a change is in order, it's coming for you right now, Sagittarius. It's coming for you right now that those changes need to be made because it's going to help you to step into your destiny life versus the fated life. Like I said, there's a plan for everybody. There's a plan for everybody. And that's why you need to begin to believe in yourself. And you have to know your worth because you are worthy and you were made of worth. And whatever it is you want to share, whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is creating also has worth. Okay, Sagittarius, so this week for you to be more open, know that you'll get through this. Know that as you connect, new solutions and beginnings and opportunities are going to come your way. We also have diving deep. So take a deep dive into your spirituality this week, whether it's through meditation, whether it's through divination. No matter what it is, take that deep dive. Take that deep, deep dive and begin to figure out the new path that's being paved for you. And know that it's a sense of remembrance that's going to come into your life because there's a plan for you. So be open to that plan and be open to discovering what that plan is for you rather than just living a life where you're just kind of doing what you have to do to survive. It's about raising your vibration to a higher level. It's about raising your vibration to a higher level and stepping into the life that's truly meant for you. Okay, Sagittarius, but now we're actually going to move forward into the tarot portion of your reading. Now, in the tarot portion of your reading, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into the specific energies that are surrounding you for this 7-day period. We're going to go ahead and look at the positive energies coming in for the week. We're going to look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. We're also going to take a look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to look at the positive energies that are coming in for the week, as well as what negative energies or challenges are coming your way, because like I've said in the past, and I'll continue to repeat, we live in a world of polarity, and we really have to begin to look at both sides of the spectrum to gain a clear and precise understanding of how to best make our way through our weeks, given all the different energies that are coming our way. Okay, Sagittarius, but let's go ahead and get into it. So Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Sagittarius? We have the Hanged Man in reverse. This is action. This is taking action towards change. This is no longer delaying the shifts that have to happen in your life. This is no longer standing in a place of indecision. This is about seeking out the truth. It's time for you to no longer wait for the energy to come towards you. It's time for you to go out there and seek it. It's time for you to go out there and find it. No matter how you do it, this is a time of change. This is a time of action. And it's time for you to allow that nurturing energy from Spirit to propel you in the correct direction. And once you feel that direction, once you feel that calling, let nothing stand in your way to blazing through what it is you need to find to step into your purpose, to step into the destiny life. You have gone through a period where you went within. You went within and you waited and you waited. And now Spirit's saying you did what you needed to do, and now it's time for action. So there was a sense of release, and now it's time to gather. It's time to gather your harvest. It's time to gather your reward. It's time for you to cut the cords of stagnancy and step back into your life and create what you want to create. Do what you want to do, and do it in a big way. Do it in a big way. Get out there and become what it is you want to become. Okay, Sagittarius? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. So Spirit, what negative energies or challenges are coming towards Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What negative energies or challenges are coming towards Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Sagittarius, we do have the Judgment card coming out with the Page of Cups. So what have you been telling yourself? What story have you been telling yourself, Sagittarius? I'm hearing this story where you were kind of creating this energy of feeling like you couldn't do what you wanted to do. You couldn't be who you wanted to be. You couldn't create what you wanted to create because of this fear of judgment, this fear of persecution, this fear of not fitting in. But see, like Spirit said earlier, this is now time for you to create action. It's not about you fitting in. It's not about you going with the flow of what everyone else is doing around you. It's about blazing a new path. It's about creating something new. It's about doing something different. But I feel like for some of you this week, you're still telling yourself that same story. You're still telling yourself that same story. You're saying, I can't do this. I can't create that. I can't be that because I'll be judged. I won't fit in. I won't make it. I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. And because of that, a lot of you are having a hard time really connecting in with your higher self. Your higher self is sitting there waiting, saying, hey, Sagittarius, you're meant to step up. You're meant to do something big. You're meant to create a change and a shift here. Why are you not believing in yourself? Why are you not believing that you can do this? And because you are telling yourself this same old story that you've told yourself time and time again, there is a block to where it is you are supposed to go. There's a block to new energy. There's a block to an advancement that's meant to happen in your life at this time. So you have to really be careful with this energy. Begin to tell yourself a new story. Spirit's saying it's time for you to write a new story. It's time for you to close the book on an old chapter of life, open the new book, and begin to write what it is truly meant for you. Begin to believe in yourself. Begin to change the energy and leave that old energy behind. Leave that old story behind. Let it go. It no longer has a place in your life. But for some of you this week, you're still telling yourself that same old story. So be careful, Sagittarius. Be careful. But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies, as well as how the negative energies could affect you. All right, Spirit. So how can Sagittarius best invite in the positive energies? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How can Sagittarius best invite in the positive energies? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Sagittarius, we do have 2 cards coming out for you. Now we have the Queen of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. This is about being determined to take action towards change. It's about investing in yourself, investing in your life, and investing what you would like to create. Like I said, this is a time for action. This is a time for action. This is a time for you to go out into the world and get what you want, to get what you need. Yeah, it's not that easy to do that right now, but you can still take baby steps towards this. You can still seek out a suitable teacher. You can still get books on anything that you want to create. You can begin to learn. It's a sense of higher education here that's needed in your life, Sagittarius. And what I see here with the 7 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, it's time for you to be determined to invest more time in yourself to stand up into your power, to find your destiny, to find your purpose, to find your meaning. Now, with the Queen of Wands, if we're talking about people in your life, you could be dealing with an Aries or a Pisces. You don't have to be. That could be energy in your own chart. That could be energy that's around you. But Sagittarius, this is just about you understanding how magic can work through you, how you can tap into magic, how you can tap into the magic of the universe, and how you can also tap into the magic within by really investing yourself in something new, in something better, into a higher vibration of life. So this is about releasing stagnancy. It's about releasing stagnancy, releasing judgment, and just investing yourself in what you want to create, whether you feel you're going to fit in or not. Because if you feel like it's meant for you, if you truly feel like this is the direction you're meant to move in, you got to go there. You got to do this. You got to create this. This is time. This is your confirmation that you need to invest more of yourself into yourself. And understand that magic works through you, that you are made up of magical particles of the universe that create the beautiful you that you are. So be determined. So be determined to take action. Don't sit and lie any longer and wait for something to come to you. Go there, get it, get out there, and create it. Okay, Sagittarius, but now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how the negative energies could affect you. So Spirit, how might Sagittarius be affected by the negative energies? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might Sagittarius be affected by the negative energies? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, Sagittarius. So we talked about you telling yourself this same old story. Telling yourself, I'm not good enough. Telling yourself that I can't create this. Telling yourself that people won't understand me, that I'll be judged, that I'll be persecuted, that I won't fit in, that there isn't a place for me in this world. If you continue to tell yourself that same old story and you don't open a new chapter in a new book, it's going to cause a lot of disharmony. It's going to cause a lot of disharmony in your life. You're going to feel those obstacles. You're going to feel that conflict. You're going to feel those challenges because Spirit's saying it's now time for you to let that go. Let it be in the past. You no longer need to hold on to it because some of you are still speaking that same old story. There's going to be some sort of imbalance in your life that's going to keep you from your happiness. It's going to keep you from stepping into who you truly are meant to be. The 4 of Pentacles is coming out, letting me know that there's a better purpose for you. There's a higher vibration of life that's meant for you. But you have to open yourself up. You have to open yourself up. You've been hiding yourself away. You've been hiding yourself away. You've been hiding your unique skills. You've been hiding parts of yourself, parts of your personality. This is about being your authentic self and truly living your authentic life. But I see here, if you continue to tell yourself that same old story that you're not good enough, you're going to stay closed in. You're going to stay closed down. And you're going to feel that conflict, after tension, after instability, after conflict. It's just going to keep coming into your life. It's going to keep rolling. It's like a snowball effect. It's going to keep gathering and gathering and gathering. That's putting even more and more shells on who you truly are. So like I said, it's time for you to make a change. It's time for you to write a new chapter. So you have to be careful to stop telling yourself the same old story, because you're not going to get anywhere if you continue to do that. Okay, Sagittarius, but now we're going to move forward. And we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. All right, Spirit. So what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Sagittarius. So we do have the Lover's card, Gemini energy. Now, you could be dealing with a Gemini. There could be Gemini energies in your chart. You could have Gemini energy around you. This could be someone that you know. But there are a couple different messages coming through for you here. So, Sagittarius, if this is a relationship, it's time for you to go out and seek it. It's time for you to go out and find it, because as you do, as you stay determined to invest yourself in creating this relationship you would like to have in your life, you're going to find someone. Or better yet, they're going to find you. And this person is going to see you for you. This person is going to connect with your true source of inside of yourself, that true energy that you create, that true energy that you live by. They're going to live by the same energy. And if this isn't a relationship, if this isn't some sort of soulmate journey that you're on, if this isn't a twin flame journey that you're on, this is about being in alignment with yourself. It's about coming into alignment with your destiny. That's what we've been talking about. This message is about you coming into alignment with your destiny by going out and seeking what you need to get where it is you want to go. So this week, as you are determined, as you invest in yourself, as you take that action towards change, you then begin to come into alignment either with yourself or with someone who will support you and love you and guide you and help you along the way. This is angelic guidance as well. This is also angelic guidance. But this is about making that choice. As you make these choices to really release that old story that you've told yourself, you now begin to seek out your destiny and come into alignment with yourself. Okay, Sagittarius, but now we're going to move forward. And we're going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges. So, Spirit, how might Sagittarius best overcome the negative challenges? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might Sagittarius best overcome the negative challenges? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Yes, this is about closing the chapter on an old story that you always thought that it was necessary for your life. A story of lack. A story of judgment. A story of not being good enough or not being worthy enough. This is about you no longer telling yourself that old story, but closing that book. Closing that book on that old story and creating a new story. Creating a new story. Creating a new cycle. Stepping into new power. No longer allowing the past to hold you back. No longer allowing that old story to have a hold on your life. It's about cutting the cords. Cutting the cords of that old story. And seeking out your destiny. So do that. Close the chapter. Close the chapter, Sagittarius. Close that chapter and allow that old story to no longer have a hold on your life. And integrate new energy. Integrate action. Integrate determination. And integrate that stirring of your heart that you've been feeling inside of you to make a change. Integrate that into your life and only hold true to that. Because like I said, it's time for you to close the chapter on an old story and to begin a new one. Okay, Sagittarius, but now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative. So Spirit, what is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative, for this week's reading for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is the overall impact from the energies positive and negative? What is the overall impact from the energies positive and negative for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Sagittarius, we do have one card coming out for you now. As far as the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative, for this week's reading, we have the Queen of Swords. Claiming your independence, changing your perception, becoming more organized about your life, standing up in your truth, speaking your truth, doing what you need to do to create change, to create action, to make a transformation. This is about you seeing the truth and only allowing the truth to be your guide. No longer allowing this old story to hold you back, but creating a new story. Creating a new story. Now, with the Queen of Swords, you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra. You could have that energy in your chart. That could be someone that you know in and around your space. But I really feel like this is you. This is you, Sagittarius. This is you standing in your power and creating what you want to create by no longer allowing inauthenticity to be something in your life. Like I said, it's about closing the book on an old story and creating a new story. So what's the new story that you'll tell? All right, Sagittarius. Well, those are your spiritual messages for this week's reading. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, Sagittarius, if you're new to my channel, please like, click, subscribe. Share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Also, go ahead and click that bell and select all if you want to be notified of my future content. You can also check me out over on Instagram at WowOracle. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at WowOracle1111@gmail.com. While Sagittarius is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel WowOracle, saying thank you so much for being with me in this space. Thank you so much for connecting with me. And thank you so much for being open to the messages from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this reading to propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Sagittarius, I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.